In the world of hospitality, there's one asset that's more valuable than any five-star rating, and that's genuine guest loyalty. But we're not just talking about collecting points here. This is about building real, lasting relationships. So, let's dive in and explore exactly how it's done.
Hello, everyone. I'm a hotel AI expert, and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to this online learning journey. I'm here to help support your professional growth in this incredible, dynamic industry as we break down the art of guest loyalty.
To really understand loyalty, we've got to walk in the guest's shoes. So our journey today is going to follow theirs. We'll start with their very first arrival, then we'll see how we can build a solid foundation of trust, turn a great experience into a regular habit, forge a real emotional connection, and finally, we'll look at the whole equation that makes that loyalty last. Let's get started.
Okay, so every journey to loyalty starts with that one single step, the guest's arrival. This is our first and maybe most important chance to make an impression. But it's also where the real challenge begins, because loyalty isn't built in a day. It starts right here, by addressing a guest's initial uncertainty. And here's the absolute key to remember. Loyalty isn't some transaction. It's a psychological process. You simply can't earn it with one perfect stay. No, it's built brick by brick through consistently positive experiences, and that requires dedicated effort from every single person on your team. So, if we're building this structure of loyalty, what's the foundation? What's holding it all up? Well, it's trust. Simple as that. Without trust, everything else just crumbles. This is the first and absolutely most critical layer we need to lay down. I mean, think about it from the guest's perspective for a second. Every single booking they make is a leap of faith. They're trusting us with their time, their money, their comfort. Our job is to prove that their trust is well placed by being reliable and transparent so they feel completely secure in their choice.
And this trust really boils down to two simple but incredibly powerful pillars. First up, predictability. Your guests want to know they can count on a consistent, high standard every single time. It just removes all the guesswork. And second, transparency. Being honest and upfront about pricing, services, and policies isn't just good practice. It's a fundamental sign of respect. And here's the real payoff. When you've built that foundation of trust, you earn something invaluable: resilience. Look, mistakes are going to happen, but a guest who truly trusts you, they're much more likely to be patient, to listen to an apology, and to give you a chance to make things right. They give you the benefit of the doubt. All right, once that trust is established, we can move to the next stage of the journey. This is where those consistent, positive experiences start to create a powerful pattern in the guest's mind. We're talking about the formation of a habit. This is all about making your hotel the no-brainer choice. Think about it. When a guest doesn't even have to think about where to stay next time, you've won. You're no longer just one of many options. You've become their trusted default. And that is the incredible power of habit. Now, it is so crucial to understand the difference here. A loyalty program can buy a return visit, but genuine satisfaction earns it. Points are really just a temporary hook. A consistently great experience, now that is what creates true long-term commitment. So now we arrive at the very heart of our journey. We've built trust, we've helped form a habit. The final, and I think the most powerful step, is to move beyond the purely transactional and forge a genuine emotional connection. This is that magic moment where a customer becomes an advocate. It's a deep personal bond where your hotel isn't just a place they stay, it's a part of their story. They actually feel a sense of belonging. This is the ultimate goal. This is what true loyalty feels like. And you know what? This connection is almost always built on the small things: the warm welcome, using their name, remembering they like a quiet room, offering help before they even have to ask. These aren't just empty gestures, they're signals that you see them as a person, not just a reservation number. And that's how a powerful bond is formed. The business impact here is just huge. These guests aren't swayed by a competitor's discount. And even better, they become your best marketers, telling their friends and family all about you. They don't just stay loyal, they actually go out and create more loyal guests for you. So we've built this incredible relationship. But the journey isn't over, not by a long shot. Loyalty is not a destination. It's a state that has to be constantly maintained. And believe me, it can be weakened if we're not vigilant.
This is a question we have to always be asking ourselves. What are the forces out there that can undo all of our hard work and start to erode the trust we've so carefully built?
You see, loyalty rarely dies in one dramatic moment. It dies by 1,000 small cuts. A little dip in service quality here, a broken promise there, a feeling that their loyalty is being taken for granted. Each one of those small disappointments just chips away at the trust you've built, until one day they decide to look elsewhere. So let's bring it all together. True, sustainable loyalty isn't just one thing. It's a powerful combination of three things working in harmony: trust as the solid foundation, habit as the repeated behavior, and emotion as the unbreakable bond that ties it all together. So, as you move forward in your amazing careers, ask yourself this one question every single day. Am I here just to process a transaction, or am I here to create a transformational experience for my guest? Your answer to that question will determine whether you can truly master the art of guest loyalty.